I would say if we're going on a budget, in a college student budget, it's more best to make homemade things in general, because yes, we have to put time and effort into it. But if we're going on a strictly budget, and if you have no job like me now, then you can have all sorts of materials at home and you can make different objects. Like, you can make blankets, you can knit for people, you can do arts and craft, which I love to do. So making personal things for someone that they like will be amazing for them. For instance, for someone's birthday, instead of like buying them some materialistic object, I just made them a TARDIS, like a huge TARDIS that they could walk in, and that itself meant a lot because who sells those? Okay. For instance, as well, like I've also made like the Deadmau5 head, if you guys like EDM music. All personal and homemade things is like take some time and effort, but I think it's like the value of it because it's coming from your heart and you're like, it makes sense as well because your friendship is like almost in the line because you thinking, oh, okay, they like this. All right, let me make this for them. So for holidays, it's also like just more loving to know what they would like. So go on a budget, write the items you would have to make for the present, and go from there for sure.
Hanging out with your family during the holiday season, you gotta think of the different types of personality that each family member might have. We all want to show our appreciation to our family and to one another for that matter. And I think an important step to effectively doing that is to figure out your family's love language. And I know this could vary from person to person, but there are essentially 5 love languages. That is words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and of course physical touch. Words of affirmation might include just friendly conversation. I know with my family, we only get together maybe a couple times a year, and they ask me, how's college going? And I might talk about that for a while, and we might share funny stories, and that is definitely some good quality time we have. Speaking of quality time, it's also, if that is something you pick up on, if that's something your family responds to, that would be, being a little more present than you might usually be. Maybe putting away that phone and getting involved with conversations and definitely just feeling appreciation, feeling the holiday spirit or what have you. When it comes to receiving gifts, definitely putting a lot of thought into a gift can show that somebody cares about you. If you are close with a family member, maybe find out a hobby, a gift that could be practical, but very thoughtful at the same time. That would really help you out. Acts of service might include definitely maybe cooking, maybe cleaning up, maybe doing some chores. I know my grandparents are clean freaks, so we never get around to cleaning, but everybody has a part in cooking the dinner that we're about to eat, and that's always a source of pride and a source of bonding. And of course, physical touch. I mean, if you got the family member who's big on hugs, maybe you'll just without encroaching on your personal comfort, of course, maybe suffer through one big hug, and definitely sitting next to each other, fucking pats in the back, stuff like that.
Hi everyone! So I know that the holidays are creeping up soon, and this is a time where we have to spend money on our loved ones because you buy them gifts, you expect something back, right? So because we're all college kids, I understand that we are broke, and myself and I am broke. So there is alternate ways that you don't have to keep spending all these name brands items, which is like $30 and up. Like the loved ones will understand when it's something meaningful and personal. So I highly recommend go to Five Below, go to Walgreens, go to Walmart. Look at Pinterest because they will show you what to create something meaningful that your loved ones will personally and forever like cherish, instead of getting some sweater that they would only wear for like a couple of weeks and months and then the fashion is over. So don't do that. So be smart, save your money over summer, and that's your budget of your limit of when you buy gifts, and that's all pretty much what you have to do. So you know what? Happy holidays and best of wishes for that.